Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another review. Today I'm going to be talking about 8 reasons why I like NordVPN now, how it's managed to climb up my rankings over the year from a middling C grade VPN all the way up to top tier ranking right now. Right now it is the king on the channel, or the first ranking, around 2 points ahead of TorGuard and some other VPNs out there. This video is not sponsored by NordVPN. I'm just telling you my objective truths about the application. As you can see, all my data is available here for anyone to check out. That said, just like a lot of VPNs, I am an affiliate for Nord. If you click on my link in the description down below, you should be able to get a couple extra free months at no extra cost to you. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want to help support the channel, just go to nordvpn.com after watching this video if you want. I won't make any money and you can get the product yourself at maybe a little bit more expensive of a price. But guys, right away, let's go ahead and discuss what I like about NordVPN. What do I like about it so much that I used to not like about it? Well, let's go ahead and discuss some of those things right now. So guys, one of my favorite things about NordVPN is that it actually is updated all the time. One of the things I used to not like about it is that I found the application pretty buggy and I had issues with it in terms of reliability. However, over time, it's gotten super reliable, but not only that, they've consistently been updating the application a lot. This is a problem I've seen with a lot of VPNs lately, especially a lot of the old VPNs I used to like on my channel. They started to slip down in the rankings while Nord started to slip up. The way this happens is because they aren't updated as often. If you look at NordVPN, this was updated 3 days ago. However, I could have made the video 2 weeks ago and would have been updated then as well. We listened and acted. The bug that somehow blocked your VPN connection is now fixed from a static IP or something like that. So they really update this app 1 to 2 times a month, which is very good. Comparing it to some other VPNs, we could see much less updates. Compare this with something like TorGuard VPN. TorGuard VPN is a top-rated VPN here on the channel, but as you can see here, the updates are much less frequent. And in fact, we've only seen 2 updates this year. And last year, there was a huge gap between March and November not having any updates at all. As well as the other big they've really, like Nord, comparing on this right here, if you go here, this is all within this year. March 12th was the latest. But if you look at TorGuard, you know, it's going to be back in 2021. Nord just has more development money and more development time. Not to say TorGuard isn't good, and in a lot of ways it has its own strengths and weaknesses, but I just wanted to use that as an example. Even something like Molvad VPN, which people like to shill all day, say it's the best and most privacy-friendly application that's most secure. If you look at it in terms of the iOS updates, it's still not as updated as often as something like NordVPN. So that's definitely a strength for Nord. And one reason I find it kind of builds trust with it as a provider. Another thing I like about NordVPN is it has one of the most active bug bounty programs. If you look at their HackerOne page, you can see that they're actually paying 190 grand over just a couple of years. And if you look at the response times, it's very quickly. They respond very quickly, and you can see that there's been 28 reports in the last day, and they're very active here in terms of the disclosure guidelines. So this means any bugs or anything like that will definitely be patched out by NordVPN by them paying people very generously for their work on discovering bugs. So another good feature from Nord. Additionally, NordVPN has done tons and tons of no-log audits to ensure transparency and stuff like that. As you can see here, to complete their assurance procedure, practitioners interviewed our employees and examined our server infrastructure, configuration, and logs. They reviewed privately relevant configuration settings and stuff like that. So they had access for an entire week, and they published a report on the no logs. So definitely very good from a VPN. And Nord has done this probably more than a lot other VPNs out there. Some VPNs haven't even done this. So definitely another strength. The thing about Nord that I like is that they've increased the servers quite a bit. It used to be like one of the slower VPNs. Then 3 or 4 years later, it got very fast. TorGuard was still a little bit faster than it. But now in 2024, Nord has taken the top kind of place for speeds, and I've seen that in multiple speed tests I've posted here on the channel. Not only that though, they have 111 different countries supported, so no matter where you are in the world, pretty much you could connect to Nord and get excellent speeds. Definitely has the biggest server network now, and that's very good from a VPN to have that security of knowing you're going to be at good speeds anywhere you are. Some other more specific reasons why I like NordVPN are some of the really good application features. Take, for example, this MeshNet feature. It works as file sharing. Not only that, but you could give your friends access to your network and play games locally. You can access your home computer if you're traveling to access files or anything like that. Definitely a very solid feature, and no other VPN really has this capability right now. So the mesh network feature, if you're someone who's more of a power user, you understand how networks work, how to share files back and forth, connect through VPNs, this is going to be a banger feature, and it's actually included for free within NordVPN. You don't even have to pay extra, so definitely pretty cool. Another thing about Nord is that I actually find the bundles pretty interesting. Right now, you can even get free travel data, which is like a $30 value, which is really nice. Outside of that, though, they have one of the best password managers from any VPN. I tried it out a couple of years ago. The interface was actually really nice, had like cool notes and stuff like that. They also have data breach scanner and cloud storage and identity theft protection. Not really sure that many VPNs have those kind of things all included within one bundle. So I like that they provide some extra value incentives to kind of improve your overall anonymity, privacy, and security at large, not just through VPN. So there you go. So that's definitely nice if you're interested in those things to check out the ecosystem. Another really good thing about Nord is the streaming. I've always found that it's one of the best VPNs for unblocking streaming restrictions, whether it be Netflix, Hulu, BBC iPlayer, HBO Max, Prime Video, or anything like that. Basically, all you do is connect to a server. Very quickly, you could switch back and forth, get access to new libraries on Netflix, like the Japanese version of Netflix. And I tested this in a video not too long ago. I could put that up here on the screen. Worked really well. I was able to try like 6 or 7 locations just in like 10 minutes. Tons of different content available. Use a website like Unogs to see different kind of content in different regions, or just connect and kind of see what you could find on the web page. Now, some people on the channel say, hey, I use a VPN like Molvad, but it works with streaming. Why do you say it doesn't? Well, some VPNs do work with streaming, but if you use certain VPNs like Molvad, they don't have streaming compatibility. What this means is that when you go to Netflix, you're going to see a Netflix original. So you're not going to actually see content specific to each geo region, and that's where the content really gets big. Each region, if you didn't know, has content of its own, and with VPNs, you can unblock that content and get more content available to you, not just the content that Netflix has made themselves. So something like The Dark Knight or something like that, or The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, stuff like that is an example. So definitely very solid. They've improved this for a long time, and I actually run the biggest subreddit on Reddit, reddit.com/r/NetflixVPN. I've been watching this space for a long time, and NordVPN has come to be the best one, and people are pretty much in unanimous agreement about that. Another cool thing about Nord now that they have added is this cool Threat Protection Pro feature. This is kind of like an antivirus light. It gives you real-time protection against malware, trackers, and ads. You could customize it, view activity, protect against malicious downloads, and alert you about vulnerable apps on your computer. So this is pretty good. This combined with Windows Defender or something like that is pretty much all you really need. Another probably last thing I do want to mention with Nord is that they're always kind of one of those VPNs that is doing it first. What do I mean by that exactly? Well, let's say the Apple TV is allowing VPNs to make applications there now, or is kind of allowing more VPNs to work there. Who do you think is going to develop it first? Is it going to be something like Molvad? No, they still don't have one nearly a year later. No, that's going to be NordVPN. NordVPN was one of the first VPNs to add an application for tvOS, and it's probably one of the better ones as well, especially because it works with that stream compatibility, like I said. So if you're someone who uses an Apple TV, you can use NordVPN to unlock new content libraries like I was talking about before. So definitely very solid. And if you're someone who likes Apple TV, I've seen people complaining from other VPN providers. They're willing to ditch them because they don't have that application. So NordVPN doing it so early is pretty good in my book. All right, guys, those are some of the reasons I like Nord nowadays. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've seen some people on the channel say, hey, Tom, why do you like this VPN? You used to hate it. Well, there you go. It's gone pretty good. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video very soon. If you like this objective kind of analysis discussing Nord and why it's good or not, or maybe if you want to see another VPN, let me know down in the comments down below. Use the link if you want to help support the channel and you like this video. If not, screw you. Just kidding. You could go to the website yourself and I won't really mind anyway. Just thanks for your support. Click a like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you again very soon.